Here we go for round one. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight was so big, an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
These fights have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. The jab can't find a home. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty out. Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears the... Hold that thought! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. How about that time counter shot? That left hook just missed. Good counter punching. It's all offense all the time. There's a counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a holder right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Let's see if they go to the body. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. They've got the momentum. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Julio, Cesar, Chavez in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing, and the kid goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Big got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but there's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
That hook just can't find the target. Can't find a home with that jab. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab gets blocked. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with El Gran Campeon in some real trouble here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got that. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. That right hook not connecting. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Hold that thought. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Oh, and Chavez goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.